Now we'll see properties related to radical axis. Let's see the first property. Radical axis of 3 non-collinear centered circles intersects at a point known as radical center. Let's see the meaning of this. Let's draw 3 circles non-collinear like this. Let's name them S, S dash, S double dash of varying radius. So this is the radical axis of S and S dash. This is radical axis of S and S double dash. And this is the radical axis of S dash and S double dash, which we can see that they are intersecting at a point C, which is what we call as radical center C. So what is the main thing about radical center? What if tangents are drawn to the 3 circles? What about their lengths? So if we draw 3 tangents like this, are the lengths same? So answer is yes, because of the definition. Because radical, since this is a point of concurrency of the 3 lines, the length of tangents is same. That's how radical axis is defined. Can we prove that these 3 radical axes, they are point of concurrency is radical center? So the answer is yes. We know that these are the 3 lines 1, 2, 3 given by this. Okay, now these 3 lines are concurrent, can easily be proved by adding them. If you add 1 plus 2 plus 3, we will get 0, or alternatively if you solve any 2 and substitute in third, it will satisfy. Now let's see another property. Before stating the property, let me ask you a question. If 2 circles are given and if another circle intersects the 2 given circles like this, let's say the given circles are S, S dash, this circle intersects the 2 circles orthogonally, then this property says what? Regarding the center of this circle S double dash, which cuts these 2 circles orthogonally. So what if we draw the radical axis of S and S dash like this, which is S minus S dash equals to 0. Now as you can see what I mean. So if a circle intersects any 2 given circles orthogonally, the radical axis passes through the center of this circle. Let's say it is C double dash. So let's write the statement of the second property. The center of the circle cutting 2 given circles orthogonally lies on the radical axis of the given 2 circles S and S dash. So how can we prove that? What's the proof? So let's assume the 2 circles like this. Now since the third circle S double dash intersects them orthogonally, then we will apply the condition of orthogonality like this. S and S double dash orthogonally cut is this 2G double dash plus F double dash equals to C plus C double dash. Similarly for S and S double dash, we can write like this. Okay, instead of G F C, we have written G dash, F dash and C dash. Now subtracting the 2 equations, we will get this. Now replacing minus G double dash as x minus F double dash as y, we are trying to prove that the locus of their intersection, it lies, the center lies on the the third circle center lies on it. Okay, so we will replace G double dash by minus x, F double dash by minus y, which is nothing but, if you see, look at it closely, this is nothing but S minus S dash equals to 0, which is the radical axis only. Let's take an example. Find equation of circle cutting orthogonally the three circles whose equations are represented by equation 1, 2 and 3. How we will solve this? So the approach would be find the center, that would be the radical center, by solving 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3, that is their radical axis. So if we subtract, we will get these two equations, and when we solve these two equations, we will get 8, 9 as the center. Now how we will get the radius? So radius would be nothing but length of tangent from point 8, 9 to any of these circles, which when calculated by under root of S1 or S2 or S3 gives us radius as under root 149. So the equation of this given circle cutting the given circles orthogonally is this.